Yeah, y'all. LVZ NBA talk, man. Y'all subscribe, like, and all that other good shit, man. Shouts out to my brothers, Ticket, Town, Dream, Chase, all y'all. Now, this video is about hypocritical double standards. I love my brother Ticket TV, but I got to call you out, bruh. You said today you don't be mentioning LeBron James with Michael Jordan. Okay, let me call bullshit early. Bruh, anytime LeBron James don't score, don't win, don't do this, don't do that, you ask me every time, with Kobe Bryant, with Michael Jordan, with that in itself is comparing LeBron James and not being fair without being totally honest about the situation. I'm a huge Laker fan. But LeBron James has never played on no team with the equivalent of the talent Magic's Lakers ever had. Yes, even with Chris Bosh and Dwayne Wade, one can still argue those guys are nowhere on the statute of Kareem Abdul-Jabbar and James Worthy. Nowhere. They don't even rank compared to those two players. And I love Dwayne Wade, but guess what? You still aren't higher than Big Game James with 3 rings. And you damn sure ain't higher than Kareem. Or if you want to do it that way, let's do it this way. If people still saying LeBron ain't ahead of Magic. When Magic saying LeBron ahead of Magic, if Magic could jump like that and all of that, Magic would have way more points, man. I love Magic Johnson. But I'm not going to sit up here and deny somebody's greatness, huh? I can't do it. I've been saying LeBron James was the greatest player, the best player in the NBA when Kobe was still winning championships. And Kobe was my favorite player. But see how I can admit who's my favorite player, who's the best player. Who's my favorite player in the NBA? Kevin Durant. Who's my number 2? You'll never guess. Who's always been my number 2 since he got in the NBA? One of the number 2 players I root for personally to see do good. I want to see do good. Kevin Love out of UCLA. Yeah. A lot of people don't know that. Only close friends can answer that question. 3rd, Kyrie Irving, then Russell Westbrook. So I know y'all like, why you so hard on Kyrie? If you're one of my favorite players, I expect excellence from you. And I'm going to hold you to a high standard. I don't trip off stupid shit like you going to another team to win because I don't want you to stay on no sorry-ass team and lose. The reason I root for you, I want to see you get a ring like my favorite players did. That's the first thing. My favorite basketball, the Los Angeles Lakers. But I can't sit there and say that the Bulls didn't have great teams. I would never say that. I don't think they were greater than some of our best Laker teams. Evidence supports that. But let's talk about the hypocritical double standard of the LeBron James Michael Jordan argument. The first problem I have with the LeBron James Michael Jordan argument is this all defensive team. Because I contend a lot of times they was putting Michael Jordan on shit just because he was Michael Jordan. And a lot of y'all are like, oh, whatever, he was great. Nigga, yeah, half of y'all wasn't even watching them games. And the defense y'all talking about he was playing, man, what? He was playing passing lane defense, catching a couple of interceptions a game, and dunking. Not checking the best player all the time. Then, like the LeBradford Smith game, y'all forget that. Everybody remember he came back to the Wizards, gave the Wizards 55 and LeBradford Smith scored 13. LeBradford Smith wasn't supposed to score the 36 the night before because Michael Jordan was half-assing on defense and he was missing the pass attempt. He was missing the pass. Michael Jordan could play defense. Joe Dumars was a better defender. Michael Cooper was a better defender. Michael Jordan could play defense. Mitch Richmond was a better defender. Shit, Michael Jordan said Mitch Richmond was the best defender he had to play against. He gave him headaches, and he could score. Reggie Miller said, damn, the fact that Rich could bust your ass and play defense, he was a headache. But he played on a losing team, which is why I'm not for people like Kevin Durant staying on a mob when you're not going to win and not be recognized. I'm saying that this worship for Michael Jordan has gone past reality. I mean, y'all acting like I hear shit like, Michael Jordan had the greatest killer instinct forever. Well, hold up. Michael Jordan scored 69 and lost to Boston, and that's all you talk about. Well, James Harden just scored 41, and y'all said, shit, it didn't get it done. He gunning. Michael Jordan did that a lot of times against Milwaukee. He was averaging 30 and 40 points a game, but they wasn't getting out the first round. And y'all talk about his killer instinct. Then you forget about players that were added, like Scottie Pippen, Grant, and bringing in a veteran center like Cartwright and getting rid of bums like motherfucker, who was that? Dave Corazine. You forget about stuff like that, but it was all Michael. It was all Michael. Michael did everything, even though he played with a Hall of Famer and another Hall of Famer who was arguably the second best NBA player in the league and definitely the best defender in the league. I don't take none of his accolades away. When Michael Jordan played, he was one of the most exciting and most explosive scorers in the game. One of. Because before he got there, I saw a guy scoring 30 a game 4 straight years. Adrian Dantley, and he wasn't dunking for the dumbass who thought Aguirre was ever better than AD. Never. Ever. Look it up. Anyway. Yeah, man, I think it's unfair criticism. I think that's why I launch so much criticism at Michael Jordan. Because if you're going to launch criticism at LeBron James for what he's doing, oh, he loses in the finals. He get to the finals. He get to the finals. You can't always say that about Mike, especially if he ain't got enough help. Yeah, but when it was Jordan and he didn't have enough help, it was a great argument. He was getting put out the first round. Now, you're not giving LeBron James enough credit for getting the team to the finals that shouldn't go there anyway. The same team that Michael Jordan would have went out in the first round, LeBron James gets to the finals. Well, we could look at that in that same vein. Why can't we look at it in that same vein? The same team that LeBron James would have got put out in the that Michael Jordan would have got put out in the first round with, LeBron probably could have got them to the finals. That's what we're looking at. We give Allen Iverson so much credit for getting that sorry-ass team to the championship, which we should. And he lost. And we keep talking about, man, he only won one game. And we praise him for that. And Tyronn Lue and the step over game, we talk about that forever. LeBron James lose to a team y'all think is the most stacked in history, some of y'all, and he gets overly criticized. Now, I am not of the belief that the Golden State Warriors are the most stacked and KD flipped the odds. Quite the contrary. As a matter of fact, if Kevin Durant did not go to Golden State, I keep saying, I've said it years ago, that Golden State wouldn't get another ring. That was a great move for Golden State because they were trying to recruit him anyway, and KD because I guess he thought about it during the year and said, hey, Golden State was talking about me go over there. I didn't think it was enough ball. It is enough ball. But once again, I digress. I don't think the criticism lobbed at any of these players are fair, especially when you put them in an era where they have to compare with somebody else's era. If we could just leave Michael Jordan in the vacuum he belongs in, the 6 years that the Bulls played, the Bulls were the best team. Not Michael Jordan was the best team. It was not 5 goddamn Michael Jordans running out there. No matter how much you dick ride, no matter how many posters you had on your wall, no matter how many Jordans you wore on your fucking feet, Horace Grant, Scottie Pippen, John Paxson, Craig Hodges, Bill Cartwright, Stacey King, Scott Williams, Cliff Levingston, Jason Caffey, B.J. Armstrong, whether you like it or not, Dennis Rodman, whether you like it or not, Bill Winnington, whether you like it or not, Luke Longley, whether you like it or not, helped that man win a championship. So it was the Bulls that won 6 in a row. 6 championships and didn't lose. The Bulls organization. And Michael Jordan was the catalyst on that team along with Scottie Pippen. I don't take that away. But if I'm going to do it like that, I'm going to do it real. Michael Jordan played 15 seasons. He was, 9-6 as far as championships go. Why? Because he couldn't get to some of them. In the same way with LeBron. Okay, y'all wanted, he 8-3 in the finals. Okay, yep, he certainly is. He certainly is. On the Cavaliers teams that he was playing with. And when I look at those teams, statistically, a lot of those Cavalier teams, because yes, he went to more championships with Cleveland. Let me say it again. He went to more championships with Cleveland than he did with Miami. I mean, he went to 1 with Miami. 4 with Miami. And he went to 1 with Cleveland with Mo Williams in them. And 3 straight now. Come on, man. Come on, man. And if he go to another one now, it'll be more championships with Cleveland than he did with Miami. I think we need to give LeBron James fair criticism. Is he above criticism? No. But the same guys who criticize LeBron James will give Michael Jordan a pass for losing in the first round. The same guys who say LeBron James didn't step up to the plate either wasn't old enough to see when Michael Jordan didn't step up to the plate against Milwaukee. Yeah, why you think he jumped in the air that Cleveland game? He was happy to finally get out the first round. Y'all keep forgetting that. The reason he jumped up in the air that Cleveland game and was so happy, he was happy to get out of the first round. He finally got the monkey off his back. Mike finally got the monkey off his back. That's why the fuck he was so happy. That's why he was the jubilation. That's where the jubilation came from. That's where the happiness came from. That's where the exhilaration came from. Shit, I watched that game. And I jumped up in the air with him as a little kid. Know why? He had finally got out the first round. I seen Boston kicking his ass. Milwaukee put him out. All them people put him out. The story of Michael Jordan should be told all the way. And all characters need to be included and appreciated so you can appreciate that moment in time when Michael Jordan was the greatest player in basketball. That moment in time. Not the greatest player of all time, but the greatest player in basketball at that moment in time. It was still players who had done things before he played that makes his achievement still not the pinnacle. That's why I always stress, well, what is Michael Jordan number one in other than steals? Kareem got him in every other category. That's because he played longer. Dumbass. That's another category. Ain't no greater ability than durability. That's why I like Kobe over Mike. Who played longer? And I don't want to hear, oh, he had a gambling. I don't want to hear that bullshit. Kobe had a rape jump and still played. Motherfuckers, they made Michael Jordan the greatest player over Kareem, the same reason they was trying to push Wilt Chamberlain. But it wouldn't work because they was in the same era almost, and Kareem was dominating them. But they tried to push Wilt over Kareem, and it didn't work. They was trying to put names over Kareem because it didn't work. And they put Wilt, tried to put Dr. J over Kareem, but he wouldn't win a championship. He couldn't win but one championship, and he needed my man, Mo, 444. Moses Malone from Virginia to finally win a championship. So they couldn't put him over. Only reason Michael Jordan is the face of the NBA because you need a boot-licking coon black man. Because if you know anything about basketball back then, basketball had a bad look as being too black because Rudy Tomjanovich got his face broke by Kermit Washington. Kareem was knocking motherfuckers out. Maurice Lucas. Then they started cocaine testing everybody. Not admitting that white people was getting the cocaine for all these black players. But I digress. They were saying basketball was too black, and that old racist David Stern came. So he tried to make Dr. J the ambassador because he was kind of clean cut because basketball was black. But we got to get a black that they like, a clean black. And they Cosbyized a lot of Negroes, coon-ass Negroes, like Wilt Chamberlain, who said he ain't like black women. Fuck Wilt Chamberlain. Talk about black women had a smell to them. You big coon-ass nigga, go look it up. So they try to put him over Kareem, because Kareem was an outspoken black man when it came to social issues, but wasn't very friendly when it came to reporters. He was reserved. He was quiet. He was introspective. You know, he was introvert. That's what I look for. Introvert. He was retrospective. He looked at things in hindsight and in foresight. Shit, what Michael Jordan and Wilt Chamberlain got in common? They love white women, white women. So no, fuck Michael Jordan. Don't talk to me about no Michael Jordan. If you gonna overtalk me about LeBron James, you do all these hypotheticals where you gotta put, if LeBron James was hitting that, you never do that with Michael Jordan. You never say, if Mike had played for, you never do that. Then when you talk about he came back and lost, oh no, see, but he was playing, he retired, always an excuse. Always an excuse. Always an excuse. You whisper about that. Oh, no. Nah, man, you got to be consistent. all the way around. And that's what I'm saying. When I measure that shit 100. Yeah, he never lost in the championship because he never got to a lot of them motherfuckers. Y'all talk about 6 rings, more than 3. Fuck it. Yeah, but going 8 times is more than 6. You got more chances to lose. If Mike would have went 8 times, well, if Mike would have went 8 times, he would have probably had to switch to 8 teams. Anytime somebody do something, the first name y'all niggas snatch out y'all ass is Michael Jordan. Then y'all say y'all get tired of people saying that somebody compared to Mike or great. Nobody gonna be better. Like, we don't get tired of y'all saying nobody gonna be greater than Michael Jordan. We get tired of y'all dick riders saying that shit too. Let it go. Y'all sound just as moist holding on to this Granger fantasy of Michael Jordan, making up every excuse in the world, as Shannon Sharp do putting on a go-ahead. Y'all grown men that make excuses for Michael Jordan. Y'all do. Oh, he quit cuz, nigga, that's an excuse. Oh, he ain't win cuz, nigga, that's an excuse. But then when we do it for LeBron, oh, no excuses, no excuses. Come on, brother. Come on, brothers. Come on, brothers. It's a hypocritical double standard. And in retrospect, you know what I'm saying? That's why I don't like having them conversations with people, because to be honest, we never gonna agree, because you never gonna see where you been a fanboy too. 1 LBZ, man. I'm out.